Hello friends, I am Chevee. Welcome to my shed. How are you doing today? How's life in your world? I messed up. It's late and I almost forgot to record this. And, the reason is Imperial Settlers, Empires of the North. I'll do a review of it. I'm going to do a review. And I have to figure out how the best to say, listen, I am affiliated with Portal Games, right? So because I don't want people to come to the review first, see this person talking about this product that is that looks awesome and sounds awesome, and then find out that I am part of the Portal Games team, and then have some sort of negative reaction. Because while I am a part of the Portal Games team, I am also capable of giving an objective review. But in this case, I'll just tell you up front, I really like it. Just flat out, it's wonderful. And I haven't felt this way in a very long time about a game. I don't want to say that I haven't felt this way since 2014 when Imperial Settlers came out, but it's close. It's a really cool little engine building game. It was cool enough that today I read the rule book a couple of times. It asked, in my normal daily chats with Ignacy, I asked him a bunch of questions that I had after reading the rules, some things that needed clarified. Most of the ruling questions that I have, I could make based on Imperial Settlers, so it feels familiar enough that I could say, oh, I know how this works. But there's still a few. And then I came home and I've now played it twice. And I want to keep playing it. I've played 2 different decks. There's 6 in the box. And had a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm really excited to share it with the world. I can't, this is the first time this is the first time I'll be going to Gen Con having seen the product beforehand and been able to learn the product beforehand. I think every other time I've had to learn the game on site so that I could teach it. No, that's not true. Tides of Time. But Tides of Time was a minor release that year. We had a bigger release that I had to learn there. Tides of Time I learned, but in advance. I helped play test and stuff. But for this particular product, this particular game, this is the first time I'll have the chance to kind of have my pitch down. And I didn't mean to talk about this. I actually had a topic for today. I have no clue what it was. It's completely skipped my brain because I just got absorbed into this wanting to play Empires of the North and then playing it, and here we are. And my head's still wrapped up in it. I think that's a good thing, right? When you play a game and you walk away from it and you can't stop thinking about it because, oh, if I'd have done this, or if I'd have done, oh, I can't wait to try that, or I wonder what this does. That's a good thing. That means that, to me, that means that there is something more. The meta is well beyond a single playthrough of the game. It'll take a lot of playthroughs of the game for me to develop that sort of instinctive familiarity. At this point, 5 years removed from my first introduction to Imperial Settlers, if you sit me down with the Barbarians deck, which is my favorite faction, by the way, I don't even have to think. I just play. I know it that well. And you'll lose. Chances are I'll crush you. But with Empires of the North, I have 6 decks to learn, and they're very different. And they have there's more going on in the game, so there's a little bit more subtlety to the different things that you can do. You know what? I don't even want to talk about all of that. I want to keep playing it, and then I want to review it properly. So we'll get to that eventually. But for right now, yeah. I'm just going to think about it some. And obviously, I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to talk about today. So if you have any ideas for what we should talk about for the rest of this week, please let me know in the comments down below. I really appreciate you. And I'm going to cut this short and say thank you for being here, as always. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, being amazing friends, being wonderful people. I appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Hey, Doc, wait! I want to ask you something.
Today's random fact comes from ushistory.org. When was the Pledge of Allegiance written, and by whom? The Pledge of Allegiance was written in August 1892 by the socialist minister Francis Bellamy. It was originally published in the Youth's Companion on September 8, 1892. Bellamy had hoped that the pledge would be used by citizens in any country.